guys, welcome back to Making Solutions, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to run effective Instagram ads for your business. So if you've been running Instagram ad the wrong way, this video is for you. If you've never run any Instagram ad before, this video is still for you. So stick around, watch this video to the very end, and be sure to implement everything I'm going to show you on this video. Please take time, listen to it very well, follow the instructions carefully and implement it, and you're going to see massive results coming up your way. And it's expected that at the end of this video you should be able to run effective Instagram ads for your business. So if this is your first time seeing me here on YouTube, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification icon so you get notified each time I upload useful videos like this. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. For you to be able to run effective Instagram ad, you need like about 5 things handy. You need your Facebook page, you need your Instagram page, you need to link your Instagram to your Facebook page. You understand? You need a Facebook ad account, you need a business manager. And in the course of the video, I'm going to show you how to actually do that. And finally, you need funds for your ad. So stick around, watch this video to the very end, and I'm going to show you how to run effective Instagram ad. So the first thing we need to do is we are going to link our Instagram profile to our Facebook page so that you can actually run ads on it. So I'm going to walk you through how you can do that. Alright, it's quite simple. Okay, move over to your Facebook page. This is my Facebook page right here. The next thing you will do is click on accounts, look for where you have settings. All right, mind you, your screen might be different from mine, but whatever be the case, all you're looking for is where you have these settings here. So you just click on the settings. All right, on your left hand side you see where you have a linked account here. All right, now there are 2 accounts linked here already. I have Instagram and I also have WhatsApp. So our focus is on Instagram, so you click on Instagram. My Instagram is already connected to my Facebook page, that's why you're seeing this here, disconnect account. But if yours is not connected, then this is where you will see a connect button here. That's where you link, follow the prompts and link your Instagram page or your Instagram profile to your Facebook page. All right, so having done that, the next thing is we need to go right straight away to running our first ad. Okay, so back there are 2 ways you can access your ad manager. Either you access it from your Facebook page here directly. On this left hand side you can see ad manager here. All right, so or you just type business facebook.com, it will take you right straight to your Facebook business, and here you're gonna click on all tools here. You go to ad manager here. That's one method. Let's go back to our Facebook. If you want to access your ad manager from your Facebook page, you just come over here to ad manager. Okay, still the same thing. All right, so the next thing we will do is to actually run our first campaign, create our first campaign. So in order for us to do that, you see this button right here, create. This is where you're gonna create your first campaign. All right, so you have different objectives to choose from. You have the awareness objective, you have the traffic, you have the engagement, you have the leads, you have the app promotion, and you also have the sales objective. Now each of these objectives will bring you different results. So before you run an ad, first thing you need to be sure of is what you want. What are your objectives for each campaign you are running? What do you want to achieve? Do you want to create awareness? Do you want people to just, maybe you are a new business, you want people to know your business? Do you want to drive traffic? Do you need engagement, like likes, shares, comments on your pictures, your videos, or your products, or whatever? Okay, do you need leads?
Now, leads are potential, clients, that are potential buyers. These are the people we call leads. So let me start from this first objective here, the awareness. This one is typically for instance, you find out all these big brands that are just, they don't want you to take action. You understand that awareness, you are not taking any action. You're just simply, showing people about or telling people about your products and services. You're not and in this campaign objective, there's nothing like call to action button. You understand? So there's nothing like call to action button. All what is needed here is just, we just need to show people, as many people as we can, our products and services. So if that's what you want, then this is for you. And you can basically see that here saying, okay, so show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. And okay, so it's good for reach, brand awareness, video views, and the rest of it. Now the next objective is traffic. If you have a particular product and you want to drive people to maybe a WhatsApp, to a website, or your messenger, or whatever, so you can choose this traffic campaign. You say send people to a destination like your website, app, or Facebook events. Now this other one, the engagement, like I told you, if you want people to engage, with your ads, like to comment on it, to like, if you want to get more views, more likes, more shares, and more comments, that's when you go for this objective here, engagement. Okay, and here you can get messages also. So this objective is for that. And you have the next one, which is the leads. you know this is for people that, this, you must, for you to run this lead generation campaign, you must have a website, and you also have need to have a Facebook pixel installed, so you can track, you know every activity happening or going on in the course of this ad. You understand? So you collect leads for your business or brand. Now, if you choose this campaign, simply means you might want to use forms, Facebook forms, to collect leads. You might want to, use your website, and the rest of it. So the next one is app promotion, basically for those people, developers. If you want, app installs, events, people to know about your app. So this way you the objective you go for. So the next one is sales. If you have a catalog, a website, and you're selling something online, and you want people to see your products, to buy from you, this is this objective is what you likely use. It says find people likely to purchase your product or service. All right, so for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how to run traffic, campaign. All right, so just click on continue. So right here, the first thing here is the campaign level. Basically, we are not really going to do much here. All we need to do is just to give it a name. So let's say for the purpose of this video, let's say test traffic campaign, and then we are not doing any other thing here. Just move straight, click next. All right, where much work will be needed is on the asset level and the ad level. So we are at the asset level, so give our asset a name such that we can remember. If, for instance, you are running, ad for book, ad for clothing, you can give it a name, like, so you can remember. You understand? It mustn't be test, because I'm using this for demonstration purpose. Okay. All right, so the next thing we will do is we are gonna select websites. The next thing we want to do is optimization for ad delivery. You can choose from any of these options depending on what you want. You have landing page views, you have link clicks, you have unique, daily unique reach and impressions. Now, if you go for landing page views, simply means your ad will be delivered to people who are likely to do what? To click on your ad and wait for that ad to load, the website. You understand? If you are just, selecting link clicks, this ad will be delivered to people who likes clicking on links. You understand? Same goes for daily unique reach. Deliver your ads to people, or up to once a day. Impressions, impression means the number of times your ad is shown, to people, the number of times. You understand? If you are going for impression, it means you'll be charged each time your ad is delivered to people. All right. Okay, so um for this video I'm selecting link click. Mind you, my goal might be different from yours. All right, you're not really gonna do anything up there again. So for the budget, my payment method is in dollars. So I'll select $5. You can select five, you can select 10, you can select as much as you want, but not really below $5. So if you are using naira as your payment method, then you can decide to, like, spend 2,000 naira from 2,000 naira daily. You understand? But note that your result is dependent on your budget. Take for instance, and I increase. If you look at this link list now, is potentially I might have 81 to 233, 34 link clicks. But if I increase it to $10, see, I improve. So same way, if I increase it to $100, see, to 100 rather. So you're gonna have massive results, based on your budget. But there are a lot of factors that determines the result. I will come to that later on. Your start date, you can set the date you want it to start. All right. So let me see. Let me see 2 p.m. All right. Now this end date here, if you set an end date, you notice that your ad might come to an end without it really giving you what you wanted. But if you allow it to run, and you can, I'll actually show you how you can turn off your ad by yourself. So basically what I do is I allow the ad to run on its own, and I monitor it. So if it does not perform well, I kill it, by turning it off and setting up something else. So I don't usually select this end date. All right, so let's move. The next thing here is audience. Audience simply means who you want to see your ad. Who do you want to deliver your ad to? All right, so what we're gonna do here is the locations. Firstly, what we have is locations. Now if you are a business owner, or if you're running an ad for, let's say, shoes, you understand, and you are based in a particular location in Nigeria, you do not do nationwide delivery, it's needless of you to select Nigeria as your location, because if you do this, then your ad will be shown to everybody, you understand, in Nigeria. It doesn't really make sense. You end up losing money. So let's say, for instance, you're in Abuja and you want to sell your product to people living in Abuja alone. It's best that you target people in Abuja, not the whole of Nigeria. So you're gonna delete this, remove this Nigeria, and do your own targeting alone. Just write search Abuja. Right. So if also you can also deliver to any other state, you just keep on imputing the states you do delivery to, not really to target the whole Nigeria, you understand. So you just only include those places that that you can deliver your services to, you understand. You can render services. Okay, so if you look at this map here, you notice that it's quite large. The coverage, the radius is quite large. If you look at this radius, is still large. It covers almost close to Nasarawa, you understand. So it's far beyond your coverage area. So what you might want to do is reduce the radius, just trim it down to something like 30 miles. You see the distance between Abuja and Kefi is far, so at least you've narrowed down your radius, your coverage. You just want to be focusing on Abuja. Let's say, for instance, you're also dominant in Port Harcourt. You have the office, or you so select Harcourt, and also when selecting it, you can also choose to, this is Port Harcourt. You see, Port Harcourt here, it has slightly entered Abia State, that's Aba in Abia State, and we don't want that. You can still narrow it down. Let's say yours shouldn't be the same as mine. And so now we've said, okay, let this ad be shown to people just within Port Harcourt. Don't go far. You understand? Don't go farther than Port Harcourt. Okay, so we've successfully done that. Let's assume these two, these two states is where we can cover at the moment. All right, so if you have as many as you can still add, you can either choose to even within Port Harcourt. If you don't, for instance, if you are not supplying your service to the whole of Port Harcourt, you can choose to mention, key in the cities like as locations instead of Port Harcourt as a whole. You understand? You can just remove here if you have a particular place in mind. So let's say, for instance, one of the target people are in Abuloma. Just select here, select another city, Tobacco. So that's really how to target, your customers, your audience. So the next thing we would consider is the age. Here in this age, you can actually do a select minimum and maximum age of people who will find your, your ad relevance. So depending on who you want, the age range you want to target, you might decide to, if your product is for people above 20, you can just do anything here depending on who you want. So it is not really a must, so you can just select, for instance, I want people from 22 to 60 years to see this ad or engage in the ad. Mind you, whatever you are doing will be impacting your results. Okay, now we are on to detailed targeting. So what is the detailed targeting? Is simply you have to define your audience by including or excluding demographics, interests, and behaviors. Okay, so let's say you want your ad to be shown to people who are interested in shoes. Like I said earlier, maybe you are selling shoes, or you are selling wines, or you are selling makeup products. So that your ad might not really be for everyone. So what you can do here, you just select them. Let's say shoes. Interest in shoes. You can say fashion. Right. You can select as many interest or relevant interest. You understand, or very close, interest to what you are selling. You can add as many as you want here. Let's assume I'm done with that. Okay, because I'm not dealing on shoes, not dealing on fashion, I'm dealing on digital products. I can say I want to target them digital marketers. Since I'm dealing on digital products, I can say I want to target those whose interest is on digital marketing. I can say Facebook page admin. Alright, so I can also say I want to target them. For instance, like I keep telling you because the essence of your ad is so people can get to buy from you. So you are not really showing your ad to people who might not really have money to buy from you. So to target rich people, this is one of the things you can add. You can just say luxury goods. People who love luxury goods are those people that have money. Right? So you can go on to add as many details. You can go on, you can go ahead to target as many people as you want. You understand? All right, so notice that our audience size keeps dropping. You know what, it's better you narrow down your audience to be specific with your ad, rather than just showing your ad to everybody and you end up not getting any qualified leads. You end up not getting anybody interested person to buy your product. So the moment you do this targeting, you can add as many ads that are close to or relevant to your product or your service. You can still add as many as you understand. So All right, so the next thing we would do here is move down. If you want to be specific about the language, you can still add here, maybe English or whatever. All right, so nothing to see here, so you can as well save this audience if you want for future use. If you don't, fine. All right, so the next thing is placements. Placement simply means where your ads will be placed, where your ad will be shown for people. So we won't want to use advantage placements. We would go for manual because we want to be specific about where we want to run this ad. So, and in this case we are running these ads on only Instagram. So you deselect Facebook, deselect audience network, deselect messenger, and we only have Instagram here. Is good. All right, so we are progressing, we're making progress. Please so far, if you found this video useful, please just take some seconds, subscribe to my channel, and then turn on your notification icon so you receive notification each time I upload videos like this. All right, so let's continue. All right, so let's see, show more options. Okay, now here in this place, you notice that a lot of people using Instagram, they are mobile users. You understand? You don't have much people that are using desktop to log into their Instagram. You don't have much people. You don't have much people accessing Instagram through desktop. So you will likely need to edit this and select them all mobile devices. You are not selecting, yeah. So you can either decide to choose the iPhone only or Android devices only, but in this case you just select all devices only, and that's all. You click on next. Now notice our link clicks has reduced. This is not a problem. So far your ad will be shown to people you are targeting, and like I told you earlier, you can also increase this by increasing your budget. So this doesn't really mean that you're gonna have just 7 to 27. That you might have more than this, and you might have lower than this, depending on your budget. All right, so click on next, and we are into the ad level itself. Remember, we need to give it a name for this ad. It's a test ad. All right. In order for you to run any ad, you need a Facebook page. Select the page you want to run the ad. I'll say, alright, I want to run it on Making Solutions. Alright, now notice that if you select the page, since you've already linked your Instagram account to your Facebook page, alright, your Instagram account will automatically show up here. You understand? So the next thing is the ad setup. Now you have options of either creating an ad from scratch or using your existing post. Alright, so in our own case, I don't really want to create an ad from scratch. I want to use an existing post. So alright, so the next thing to do here is select the post that you want to use. Alright, so I have, let's see, I want to use this. So you can add your button yourself. I want it to be learn more. Then the website URL. This website URL, you can maneuver it. You can get a lot of things here. You can either decide to post your Instagram profile, the URL here. So if people click on it, it takes them to your Instagram correct page. You can decide to post your WhatsApp link. You understand? So if people click on it, it takes people directly to your WhatsApp. Then you can also decide to post your website URL. You understand? It's still the same thing. Or if you had a form, maybe a Google form, you can still paste it here. Alright, so in my own case, I have a website. So put the URL here. Right, so just click on update post. Alright, so we are moving. Now, this is exactly how your post will be if you are, using an existing post. Just why I don't have any text here is because in the post I did not have any text. You understand? So alright, so now let's assume I've shown you how to run ads from existing post. Now let's go back to, let's say assume we want to create a new one. I will now choose manual. Now you have format single image or video, where you have only one image or video running. You have a carousel where you have two or more clickable, scrollable images. When you swipe left or right, that's a carousel. You have a collection. Now the next thing you want to do is to add media, so you can click on here. Now these are all the medias on my on my account, so I can select anyone, assuming I want to use any of these. Okay, let's say for instance I needed to still make use of this picture, so I can click next. Alright, next. Always allow enhancements, next. So you just click done. Alright, so no problem about this. The next thing I want to do is I'll move over to headline. Now this headline, I can just write join. Okay, assuming this is a tutorial, I'm showing people how to make sales on WhatsApp. So I can now say get access. I was selling a product. Right, so this call to action button, you can select either sign up, apply now, learn more, depends on whatever you want. So I can just let's leave it at that, learn more. Alright, so now the primary text here is what you want people to see. I can say learn how to run effective even as a complete novice. Right, so right, what we are following. Okay, so if you want to input the URL of your Instagram, you can put it here also. All right, so that's all. That's basically how to set up your Instagram ad. And the next thing you want to do is just to click publish, and your ad will be submitted for review. When your ad is approved, once your ad is approved, then your ad will start running and you start seeing results.
Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end, and I want to believe that you found this video useful. And if you did, please kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel also, and turn on your notification icon so you get notified every time I upload videos like this. And also do me a favor, share this video to your friends, share it to as many people as possible so many people get to see this video, because there are a lot of people that are looking for videos like this. See you in my next